Hey guys, thanks for clicking in. A lot of you have sent me some private messages asking what do I have in the drawers. So I want to let you guys know this is what's called freeze sleeve. I saw this out in Georgia at Perfect Game. It was a vendor that was set up. It's been in the medical world for a while, but they're just entering into the baseball world. And what you do, it takes the expression of RICE, if you've ever heard of that. Rest, ice, compression, and elevation. And it really covers all four of them. And then what I mean by that is you take this sleeve, you put it in the freezer, and then when you pull it out after you get done pitching, if you're an ice guy, there's a big controversy on that. That's a whole nother show. But what you do is you pull this sleeve up, you pull it up and over your elbow or your knee or your ankle, and it provides compression along with the cold of what the freezer does. It holds the temperature. It's not water soluble. You can't drop this in a cooler. You can't wash it, but you keep it in the freezer and you pull it out and put it over your elbow. You let it sit there for about 15 minutes. You pull it off. There's no mess. There's no ice. There's no water. And a lot of people seem to really like this. I bought this into Houston. Barcelona should be covering these probably within a month or so. But if you have interest in this, you can go to Amazon. You can look for freeze sleeve, and you can use the Nuke discount and save some money on shipping. So if you have any interest or questions, just leave a comment below. I'll be happy to ask. Thanks a lot, and Nuke out.